Angel Stadium in Anaheim. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, number 64. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Austin Riley. Here's a 2-1. That one hooked foul. One down, base is empty. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna to third. Drury. And there are two outs. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Laureano comes up the hit. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and Laureano is retired. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back in Anaheim, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Stepping in, number 18. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Merrifield with a relay throw, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on.
Oh, he gloves it.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Number 24.
Here's a 1-1.
Jared Kellner.
And fouled off. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That one missing inside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moniak moving under this one. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League. Bottom of the inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Brandon Drury.
The third baseman, Brandon.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. and looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Matt Theis comes up to hit here. And here it comes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Here's Joe Adell.
Adell.
The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one hammered. That's back there. He brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
New inning getting started. They have a leadoff spot for the Braves. Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1 is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And he's already singled in this game.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Matt Olson. He reached out a walk his first time. Next pitch is outside. The pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
Full count.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the last of the third. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Laureano settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 38, the next to hit for the Angels. And a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Laureano trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Yeah, say you make the
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jared Kelenic. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Orlando Arcia. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Throw to first is in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And there's a ball. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Glide out his first time. Check swing, no appeal. 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Righty to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of
Jose Cisnero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 9.
The shortstop.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Popped up. Olsen out his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, number 18. The 1-1. Ground ball right side to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the DH, Nico Cavadas. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy snags it for the second out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Swung on, belted, on its way, and it's out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Digging in, Joe Adele. And now a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The 2-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Mike Baumann appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Burke getting cranked up as well. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Thice under it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Matt Olson up
Now
to the
batting,
plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Right-handed reliever. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Here's Ramon Laureano. The 2-1. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Adele ranging back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Chavez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even. Bounce to the right. Merrifield. Now a jump throw. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The second baseman.
And next for the Angels, number 38. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And next for LA, number 9. Here's a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and it ties it up. It's 5-5.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Pitching change here, Dylan Lee.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And now the lefty, and that's down and away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. They go back to back, and they jump out front. It's 6-5.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Nico Cavadas, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-2.
2-2. No.
That one just misses.
Full count.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. That ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-5. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, top 6. Now it's going to be Jarred Kelenic. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Strickland preparing to come on if needed. And he dodges that fastball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a 3-1 on the way.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is downstairs. Sean Murphy up next. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And a 3-2. In the air to left center. Moniak drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The 1-2. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the Braves 5. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Two now. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Three and two. Payoff pitch.
That's the ball.
And so
Take
the
your
lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Thaiss aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. One away. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, number 38. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, and that ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him. Now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here's a 2-2. stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. And that one in the air center field. Moniak gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels. New pitcher for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
2-1 now. Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The pitch. Swings through that. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one missed. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Nico Cavadas. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Throw, and it gets away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Drury. 1-1 now.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Matt Theis would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
The 1-1.
No.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ward on third. Drury at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, inning over. Angels threaten but leave them loaded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Hans Kraus will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Making a move at first. And here's the pinch runner, Luke Williams. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one misses. And a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Back to right. Adele makes the grab. 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Whit Merrifield next to bat for the Braves. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Whit Merrifield next up for the Braves. And here it comes. That's out to center field. Moniak gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. This one remains close. 6-5. Now into the game, Luke Williams. He'll be out in left field. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jesse
Number
Chavez.
65.
And now the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Julio.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Merrifield whips it to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Going to count 1-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Luke Jackson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 38, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ben Joyce on to try and close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The tying run at the plate. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now batting.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Hunter Strickland.
Hunter.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Laureano.
Up and in, ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Quijada appears to be getting loose. Bauman getting loose as well. The pitch. That clips the corner. That's inside. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Raisel Iglesias comes on trying to close it out.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right side. Laureano settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one misses. Full count now. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Softly hit to third. Riley whips it to first on the run. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And now the first baseman, number 18. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The whole game, these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.